Most trusted puppet in media, reporting since Roswell. I'm Sam Newsman, and this is Saturday morning. Phone number 804-289-UR90. 804-289-8790. Keep the phone lines open for just a few more moments. Trump, though, was indicted. Did you see that? You did see that. Here we go. We have the newspaper. Hold on. Can we pull up the newspaper? We got to show off the news. There it is in big bold letters. Trump indicted. This was from the Richmond Times-Dispatch yesterday. I saw the Washington Post and I saw the New York Times, but out of all of them, the Richmond Times-Dispatch had it plastered on there in the biggest lettering with his face on there. First former president charged with a crime. A Manhattan grand jury indicted Donald Trump. Prosecutors and defense lawyers said Thursday, making him the first former U.S. president to face a criminal charge, jolting his bid to retake the White House next year. The charges center on payments made during the 2016 presidential campaign to silence claims of extramarital encounters, and they mark an extraordinary development after years of investigations into Trump's business, political, and personal dealings. Trump, who denies wrongdoings, has said repeatedly that this is a witch hunt. People are after him. And there's been other people. Youngkin condemns indictment of Trump. I see that over there as well. This is the Washington Post. This is today's Washington Post. So let's pull this up. Here we go. So the Washington Post. This is what it says. It says, let's see here. Do we got it? Trump to appear in court on Tuesday. So Tuesday is the day. Let's see here. What does it say here? Former President Donald Trump plans to fly to New York on Monday, stay overnight before appearing in a specially secured Manhattan courthouse to be arraigned on still unspecified criminal charges. People briefed on the arrangement said he's the first ever indictment of a former president who is also a 2024 White House hopeful. Brings unusual security challenges to the courthouse complex in Lower Manhattan, even as it continues to roil the political landscape. On Friday, Trump lashed out on social media at the judge assigned to the case and the prosecutor from the office of Manhattan's district attorney. Republican lawmakers focused on their ire of the DA, an elected Democrat, while the deputy pushed back against demands from GOP committee chairs that the district attorney come to Capitol Hill and explain the investigation. Being charged with or convicted of a crime would not disqualify Trump from running for president or holding the office. But the optics and logistics of campaigning after his mugshot is sprawled all over the place, and you will see it for the rest of your lives, including T-shirts that are in the future. Right, from the Future Collector. The Future Collector said that he has T-shirts. Well, yeah, the T-shirts are there. So with the mugshot already on them. But that's in the future. And he called last hour. But here we are once again. It is the first day of April in the year 2023. And here I was born April the 1st in 1901. So if you're able to do some mental math there, that is 122. 122 years old today. And of course, I'm looking bright and pink as always, with my nice felt pink felt that looks incredible. And people say, well, Sam, what do you use? Do you use any type of facial rub? No. That would mess up the felt. Listen, I just have naturally beautiful puppet skin, puppet felt. Right. What do you mean it looks all old and ragged? See, now they're talking smack behind the glass. No, listen, I think there's nothing wrong with it. And here I am. Oh, a shout out to Roundhead in the chat, Skydro Walker, Mark Cosplay. See everybody. Hold on, we have a phone call. So the phone lines are still open. Okay, 804-289-UR90, 804-289-8790. Let me go see what's going on over here on the phone. Caller, you're here live with the most trusted puppet in media, reporting since Roswell. State your name. Where are you calling from?
Happy birthday, Sam, with the GM.
Wait a minute. Hold on. Wait a minute. Is this who I think it is? Flex, is that you?
Of course it is.
Well, listen, I'm honored that you would sit there and take time out of your busy schedule, messing around and ruining children's lives by burning dolls and putting sticks in bike spokes to give me a call on my birthday. I do feel honored, but I feel there might be something nefarious behind why you're calling. So, do you have anything else to say other than you're here wanting to talk to my sweet cheeks? What's going on here?
Not a whole lot. Just waiting for you, Sam. We're down here celebrating your birthday.
Well, I'm glad everybody's celebrating it down there. What you should be celebrating is WrestleMania, because WrestleMania is tonight, and I know that you are some form of a wrestling fan somewhere. So let me ask you a question. Who's your favorite wrestler, and what's your favorite wrestling move?
My favorite wrestler is me.
It's you.
Yes. And you. You're my second favorite.
Wait a minute. So wait a minute. Are you drafting me into the wrestling ring right now?
Well, I'm talking about a WrestleMania that happens in the future.
Wait a minute. Hold on. Wait a minute. Wait, what do you mean WrestleMania? I just had the Future Collect. You're telling me there's some WrestleMania event that's going to have me in it in the future? And who am I facing? Am I facing you?
Yes, between you and I, Sam.
No way. No. What?
Sam, it's going to be wonderful.
Wait a minute.
It was wonderful. It is.
But
wonderful.
so there you are. You're both you're here through space and time, being a ghost, telling me that we're going to have a match. Now I need to know right now, who wins this match?
Of course, I do.
What do you mean you do? What? Hold on. Wait. What's your finishing move?
I jump off the turnbuckle while I'm holding those sweet pink cheeks, and I'll pile drive you right into the bed. I mean, the mat.
Well, you know what? Wait. Hold on. And then what happens? Wait a minute.
I finish off with you in the butt tussle.
There's no way. Listen, I'm telling you what, the referee, did you knock out the referee? I'm sure the referee's been knocked out.
He held you down.
What? He held me down? So you were in collusion with the referee? I knew that the referee was in on it. So the referee's in on it with you. So how much did you have to pay the ref off to do this in the future? Wait a minute. So you're telling me there's this Lord Blanket thing in the future that has to do with this match versus me versus you, and you holding down my sweet pink cheeks? Listen, I'm getting sick of this. You're here. You're stalking me now, waiting for me. It's like I'm going to be coming down wherever you are somewhere. And I'm just telling you right now that if I get in the ring with you, you better watch out, because I'm telling you what, listen, these might look like tiny little elbows, but they're sharp. I do have sharp elbows. They might be sharp with lint and felt, but I'm telling you what, you try to sit there and jump from the top rope on top of me, I'm just going to have to turn you around and jump back on top of you.
You want to know a little secret, Sam?
What's that?
No one hears you scream.
Oh, Lord. Well, that's because, wait a minute. Does that mean that I'm knocked out? Wait a minute. Hold on. Wait a minute. No one hears me scream. Am I knocked out or what? What's going on here? Listen to you with that evil laugh. Well, listen, the inevitable is that I'm having a birthday today. I want to thank you for calling in. And I don't know about this Lord Blanket wrestling match, me and you in the future thing, but listen, I'm going to have to do some more research and figure all this out. And you're saying Lord Blanket's real. I think it's all just a farce, but here you are just confirming it on my birthday. Flex, I want to thank you. I hope you have a wonderful WrestleMania weekend. And you know what? You just watch out, because these sharp puppet elbows are in your future.
Sam with the GCM, you have a great birthday. Because you know why? It just means you're 1 year closer to coming towards me.
Whatever, Flex. You have a great weekend. I'll talk to you soon. Ladies and gentlemen, you have a good weekend, Flex.
We'll leave the light off.
We'll leave the light off. Oh my gosh, that's Flex. Flex is a real ghost, and he calls and he teases me. So he's a ghost, and he travels through space and time. So he knows about the future, some wrestling match, me versus him in the future. I have no idea what this is about. Listen, I have future collectors calling in, telling me that they're in bunkers from robot dogs and mosquitoes. Then I have the general telling me that I need to keep distracting people about this Trump nonsense. Oh my gosh. And it's WrestleMania. It's WrestleMania weekend. and there are matches. Now, I haven't predicted any of these matches, and I plan to do it later tonight on my reel. So if you're following me at Sam Newsman, and you'll be able to see those moments when I finally give you my predictions for tonight's match, and then also for tomorrow night's matches tomorrow in tomorrow's reel. At Sam Newsman, all over social media. Once again, we are broadcasting live at Sam Newsman on Instagram and at Sam Newsman on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter. Here from the WDCE studios out of the University of Richmond. Download the Live 365 app. I have a few more themes that I'm going to be playing. And then from there, we'll head on in to the last segment about what we learned today. That's one to learn with. We'll talk about what we learned today on the other side of that break. Once again, download the Live 365 app so you can hear these songs, because you can't play them on social media. I can't play them there, but you can listen to them on the radio, which you should. Live 365, unless you're here in Richmond. And then just tune it to WDCE 90.1 FM. Once again, broadcasting live from the University of Richmond. You are listening to the only radio show dedicated to the magic and nostalgia of Saturday morning, hosted by me, a real puppet. From the most trusted puppet in media, reporting since Roswell, I'm Sam Newsman, and this is Saturday Morning.